And now one of your hosts for the night from the Ramones, here's Joey.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Countdown. On tonight's show, Paul McCartney, Olivia Newton-John, and that famous English act, Def Leppard. But right now, the Countdown, National Chartbusters.
Joey, welcome to the show. And Johnny, welcome to the show. You've been like 1975 when you first burst into New York. And at that stage, you sort of branded sort of a punk rock group. I mean, how did you feel about being branded that?
Well, nobody likes to be branded.
Yeah.
It's the press loves to hand out titles and categories and stuff.
Right.
But we consider ourselves an American rock and roll band, you know, playing real, genuine rock and roll music from the gut, rather than all the prefabricated around today. You know?
Right. Well, I spent a lot of time in New York, the Mud Club and things like that. Do New York bands especially listen to any sort of English bands? Do you spend much time listening to English bands at all?
I think we listen to everything that goes down in rock and roll.
Right.
Keep up with things.
Phil Spector doing your album End of the Century. That must have been quite a buzz to work with that man.
Yeah. Well, he approached us 3 years ago in Los Angeles and told us he wanted to make a comeback and he was looking for somebody original and doing something different.
Right.
And, and he told us he was a big fan of ours and that he wanted to do an album together.
Well, I've been a big fan of Phil Spector's for ages too.
Yeah,
it's a great album too, End of the Century. And you're also touring Australia, and you've got plenty of gigs to go. How have you found it so far?
Oh, it's great here.
Yeah.
Kids are fantastic.
Yeah, some mates of mine went the other night and they said it was unreal, pretty unreal.
Yeah.
All right, listen, you're going to sort of introduce this new group that we've got, which we're very excited about actually, John.
Yeah, next up we have Street Angel. This is their first time on Countdown. Their lead singer, Julie Duroux from Adelaide. The boys are from New Zealand, but they moved and now they live in Melbourne. This is Caught in the Act.
Street Angel. That was Street Angel with Caught in the Act. I have a feeling that band's going to be around for a long time because that is an excellent single. Listen, you guys must like touring all the time. I mean, in America, you're always touring in America.
Yeah, that's all we do.
Yeah? You like being on stage all the time?
Oh yeah, it's a great feeling being on stage.
But it must be hard. And the way you've got so many tour dates here, like Sunday, July 13th, Wollongong Leagues Club, Monday, July 14th, Sundowner Hotel, Punchbowl, New South Wales, Tuesday the 15th, Checkers Nightclub, Sydney, Wednesday, July 16th, the Hellenic Club in Canberra. Are you ready for all this? Right. Friday, July 18th, Festival Hall, Brisbane. Oh, that'll be great with Midnight Oil. Have you seen that group yet?
No, I hear they're
great group,
fantastic, yeah.
absolutely. Saturday, July 19th, Playroom Gold Coast. That's a lot of gigs.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen.
I'm just listening to you talk about it.
Never mind. Listen, well, there you go. We've got the other two, Ramones, in the set now. Marty, welcome to the show.
Hi.
And Dee Dee, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Listen, incidentally, these friends of mine who are all great fans of the Ramones over there, right? They've got a group themselves. I think this is the group here, edition one. So, and thanks for the coat, Victor. I didn't bring a coat today, all right? Listen, John.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for having us on Countdown.
It's been great.
Right, and I think it's time to say goodnight.
Right. But this is the #1 for the second week in a row. The Village People can't stop the music.
Thank you, Ramones. Good night, Australia.